guys, welcome back to another recipe. So today I will be sharing with you a second video of how you do your Mexican pork ribs, which is costillas de puerco, and I'm adding cactus, which is nopales, and I'm going to do it in a green salsa this time. So here are my ingredients. I'm using less than 1 pound of the pork ribs, just because I'm just going to do enough for 2 people. And I am going to add my cactus, which is this right here, and I have my chiles, which is, I'm using 2 jalapeños and 1 serrano, and about 4 tomatillos, which is these, and 2 garlic cloves. And I do have a bunch of cilantro here as well for our salsa, and I'm using 1 tablespoon of the KNOR for flavor, and an onion. I'm just gonna cut this half and put it in together with our salsa. And let's not forget our salt and pepper for flavor. So I'm gonna have my pan to start cooking our ribs. So let's get started with the process. Hey guys, I'm just gonna use this chopper here. Just gonna add my onion and just chop it. I'm just gonna try to do it like in not too small pieces. Just like this. It's perfect. So we're gonna add this onion to our pork ribs. So here they are. Now I'm just going to add some oil to my pan. So we're just going to add some oil, because we do want to cook them up really good. And I already have it on a medium-high heat. So I'm just going to put them in here. Okay. So my ribs to cook a little faster, I'm going to cover them up. So I'm just going to give it a few seconds, maybe a minute here. And then we'll add our onions. So while that is cooking, I'm going to put this pot with water to boil. And then we're going to add our chiles and tomatillos and our garlic in there. So on this side, I'm going to have a small pot with water to a boil as well, because I do want to add my cactus to start cooking. You can either boil them up before you cook them, or just cook them straight out. But for me, I prefer to boil them first. Okay guys, this is how it's looking so far. I do have them covered up really good, because we do want them to fully cook through. And once it starts to kind of like get that brown kind of color, I'm going to uncover it, because I do want to kind of like fry these up. So I'm going to just cover it back up. And in a few minutes, I will be adding my onion. Okay guys, now that this is almost to a boiling process, I'm going to add my chiles in there. So we're just going to add our chiles and the tomatillos and the garlic and the serrano in there. We want this to boil and until they are fully cooked in there. Oh, let's not forget my onion as well. So I'm just going to cover it back up, and we're just going to let this fully cook until they get softened. Okay guys, now that we have this already kind of like getting that brown crispy color here, now I'm just going to uncover it up. Uncover it. Okay. I do have it in a medium high heat, so we're just turning them around so they won't burn. Now I'm just going to add my onion. In here. I'm going to add some salt. A pinch of salt. And a pinch of black pepper. And we're just going to mix them together. Like I said, this could serve about 2 to 3 people. Give it a few more minutes to cook this well. Okay guys, now that our chiles are done, now we're just going to add them into our blender. Our cilantro. and the chicken flavor. And now this is how my salsa came out. Now we're just gonna give the costillas, which is the ribs, of like maybe 5 more minutes, and then I'm gonna add my salsa and nopales. Well, actually, I'm gonna add my nopales in this moment. They are done. I cooked them through, so I'm just gonna add them in here. Guys, this smells so good. So I'm just gonna give it about 5 more minutes, and then we'll add our salsa. Okay guys, I left it in for 5 minutes more. Now I'm just going to add my salsa. Okay, here's my salsa. Now let's just mix it together and put it kind of in a higher heat. We just want the salsa to kind of like bubble in with our costillas, which is the ribs, and the cactus. Very easy and simple to do this recipe. If you haven't checked out my chile colorado in the Mexican pork ribs, which is the costillas in chile colorado, go check it out. I do leave recipe links in my description box. And so if you guys don't know, the description box is the one where it has kind of like the captions, the titles of my videos, and underneath those tags it has more. So you just click on that and it'll give you all my social media and my recipe links. And don't forget to subscribe, guys. Support my channel. I love sharing my recipes with you guys. I'm not a chef. I'm not a professional. I just learn every day something new, and I know what I can just by growing up in a Mexican household. Obviously, grandparents, my mother, and all that good stuff. So yeah, guys, support my channel so I can keep sharing more recipes and give my videos likes. Share my videos as well, and comment down below. So this is done, so I'm just gonna let it simmer in for about a minute, and we'll serve this with some Mexican rice on the side.